In the grand symphony of life, there exists a marvelously complex conductor, the neuron. Imagine it as a tiny messenger running through a bustling city of thoughts and feelings, ensuring that every part of our being is in harmony. But how did this wondrous cell come to be? And what journey did it undertake to become the cornerstone of our experiences? Let's embark on a captivating journey through time, tracing the neuron's origins, its development, and its indispensable role in our lives. Ready? Let's dive in. Long, long ago, in the primordial soup of early life, cells began to develop more specialized functions. Among these, a certain type of cell emerged with the unique ability to communicate with others. This was the humble beginning of what we now know as the neuron. Picture it, a simple cell with the potential to connect and relay information. It's like the early days of the internet, basic yet revolutionary. Don't you think it's fascinating how something so simple could evolve into something so integral to our existence? As life became more complex, so did neurons. They started to form networks, much like how cities develop intricate road systems. These networks allowed for more sophisticated communication and coordination, enabling creatures to respond to their environments in increasingly nuanced ways. This evolutionary leap was akin to upgrading from a landline phone to a smartphone. Suddenly, there was a world of possibilities. These early networks laid the groundwork for more advanced behaviors, and, eventually, the birth of consciousness. It's almost as if neurons were the first to light the spark of awareness within living beings, isn't it? Now, let's fast forward to the intricate structure of a modern neuron. It's a masterpiece of biological engineering, with three main parts: the cell body, dendrites, and the axon. Imagine the neuron as a tree. The cell body is the trunk, the dendrites are the branches, and the axon is a long, winding root. But here's the twist: these roots aren't just for grounding. Instead, they transmit electrical signals at lightning speed to other neurons, like a high-speed train zipping from station to station. These connections, known as synapses, are where the magic happens. There's even something called neurotransmitters, tiny chemical messengers that leap across the synapse, carrying signals from one neuron to another. It's as if the neurons are whispering secrets to each other, sharing stories that make up our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Isn't it incredible to think that every sensation, every memory, every emotion we experience is the result of these tiny cells firing away in our brains? It's like a bustling newsroom, with neurons as journalists rapidly reporting the latest news. They cover everything, from the delicious taste of your favorite ice cream, to the joy of a loved one's smile. And just like a good story can tug at your heartstrings, neurons play a pivotal role in our emotional lives. For instance, the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter often referred to as the feel-good chemical, can flood us with happiness. It's like a little party in your brain. But neurons aren't just about the good times. They also help us navigate challenges and dangers. The fight or flight response, a critical survival mechanism, is orchestrated by neurons communicating with lightning speed. It's like having an internal alarm system that alerts you when something's not quite right. Ever felt your heart race in a tense situation? That's your neurons kicking into high gear, readying your body for action. In our everyday lives, we constantly rely on neurons, often without even realizing it. They help us learn new skills, form habits, and make decisions. It's as if each neuron is a little coach, guiding us through the complexities of life. For example, when you're learning to ride a bike, neurons in your motor cortex work tirelessly, adjusting your movements until you can balance perfectly. Isn't it amazing how these tiny cells can teach us such big things? As we wrap up our journey through the life of a neuron, it's clear that these tiny cells are more than just biological components. They're the essence of our humanity. They allow us to think, feel, and connect with the world around us. The next time you marvel at a sunset or feel the warmth of a friend's hug, remember neurons are behind it all, making life a rich, vibrant experience. And isn't that a beautiful thing?